Hi, I'm Xavier Nielsen.
And I'm Trina Muhammad.
Anyway, you are all here to learn about the political and cultural aspects of ancient Egypt, lasting from 3000 BCE all the way to 332 BCE.
Now that's a very long time.
Okay, now historians have divided the history of Egypt into three basic categories. The one that we are focusing on is the Old Kingdom. Remember, we're not trying to become hardcore Egyptologists.
LOL.
Ancient Egypt was probably one of the most influential early river valley civilizations. Since it was located near the Nile River, which had an agricultural environment, it became the most rich area in the world.
Here's the map.
This map of ancient Egypt shows its span from North Africa all the way to the Middle East. Here on this map lies ancient Egypt's very own Nile River, which they named R. The ancient Egyptians used the Nile River as a natural irrigation system as it flooded annually, allowing crops such as papyrus to grow, thus making the ancient Egyptian civilization famous for their agriculture.
Okay. Ancient Egyptian civilization used a special government system known as a theocracy, which revolved around a single individual known as the pharaoh. The pharaoh was highly valued and looked up to by all residents of the civilization. Let's go see what's inside the mystery box. Whoa! It's a pyramid! Ancient Egyptian pharaohs kept their power and majesty intact even after their death by having an elaborate burial system inside of the pyramid. These pyramids were symbolic of their status and thus were greatly valued. Now for the official letter. I'm going to have my good friend Serene read it.
An open letter to pyramids. Dear pyramids, your symmetrical shape and profound uses have bewildered us, and also how you managed to keep power and majesty is simply astounding. It's hard to believe it took 100,000 slaves working for 20 years straight to build you simply as a resting place for pharaohs. So besides endangering and abusing 100,000 slaves for each pyramid built, you really did help boost Egypt's tourism and help the pharaohs into the afterlife. So I guess it's fair to say thank you for your efforts. Sincerely, Trina Muhammad.
Anyway, ancient Egyptians were polytheistic, meaning that they believed in multiple gods, and generally assigned a task or position for each god. Their religion consisted of various beliefs and rituals. An important part of Egyptian culture and religion was their strong belief in an afterlife, which is why they had the pyramids in the first place.
The pyramids were temporary resting places for the pharaohs in which they were buried along with everything they might need in the afterlife. Not to be greedy or anything, but I sure would love to be buried with all my riches and pets. Yes, pharaohs were buried with their pets. That would be so cool, except for the fact that your pet is killed the day you die, so that it can be buried with you for the afterlife. Now that's sad.
Now, I don't want to get all heroic, but ancient Egyptians also had a system of writing called hieroglyphics. Yeah, the Egyptians were way ahead of Robert Angel, who invented Pictionary. Nice try, Robert Angel. Hieroglyphics were pictures inscribed on papyrus, another invention of the Egyptians that represented the alphabet.
These are hieroglyphics. As you can see, they are done inside of cave walls. They look pretty cool, don't you think?
The ancient Egyptian glyphs are divided into two groups: phonograms, which are glyphs that represented sounds, and ideograms, which are glyphs that are represented by ideas. Well, the Egyptians constructed words by using a combination of two types of glyphs. Readers must generally use both phonograms and ideograms to determine the significance of a word or phrase. Well, that's it for the long talk on ancient Egypt.
Thank you and have a great day. Now, that's why.